Hey, Ben Monrod here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I would build an $1 million a year paver sealing company. Now, I have a ton of experience in the paver sealing industry, hands-on, and also I own the largest paver sealing marketing company. So I made well over $10 million in the paver sealing industry between my own company and my clients' accounts. And we have multiple clients right now doing well over seven figures a year. So pay attention until the end if you are a paver sealing or epoxy contractor, because this is pretty much going to work for both. But pay attention until the end. You will not regret it. And let's get into it. So, starting at the top here, we're really going to have two big traffic mechanisms. And we're going to do this because when we only have paid media, for example, so that would be your Facebook ads or Google ads, maybe you're running Nextdoor or whatever you're doing. So paid media is going to bring in money really fast, but it's extremely dangerous to run paid media alone. And I've seen paid media turn against companies and put them out of business if they didn't have the organic media pillars built out. So starting with paid media, the three pillars we have here are SEO, which is more of a long-term play, but is going to be extremely beneficial for you to get free leads every day when you're ranked at the top of Google for your paver sealing service in your city. So SEO is going to be extremely important, but this is going to take anywhere from 90 to 180 days to get optimized. But once it's done, when someone searches paver sealing contractor near me, or let's say you're in Naples, for example, and they search paver sealing contractor Naples, well, you want to be in the top three because the top three companies taking those spots are absorbing a lion's share of the profits from that market. And we're moving on to our Facebook and Google ads. So this is going to be the fastest way to make you money right now. But like I said, this isn't something that I'd recommend doing by itself. You can, and I do this for clients, but if you want to build the entire $1 million company, the easiest, fastest way, you're not going to want to run Facebook ads only. So with our Facebook ads, we're going to run anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 of ads on Facebook our first month. And normally we're seeing a return anywhere from 25 to 35K for a newer paver sealing contractor who works by themselves and maybe has another helper. Now, if you're spending more in ads, we have companies spending 5, 10K plus and are doing over 100K every month just from the ads. But the ads are going to make you money really fast. You just have to know what you're doing. But I'm going to be releasing videos in the future going over how to actually create profitable ads. I mean, we have campaigns in the paver sealing industry right now that are doing 300, 400K a month. So Facebook ads definitely will bring in heaps of money, but treat them with caution and don't put all your budget into ads. Okay, so the next pillar we have here is our cold email using AI. Using AI, we're able to send out thousands of emails a day without getting flagged, and our emails are delivered straight into the primary inbox. They don't go to spam. So how we do that is we create 20 to 30 domains that would be basically the same as your domain. So let's say that your domain was paversealinglongisland.com. We would buy all of the other domains like paversealinglongisland.us, store.shop. Every single domain we can buy that is relatively cheap, we're going to purchase. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to have over 90 different email addresses, each sending out 50 emails a day using AI to do this. So it sounds complicated, but it's actually really simple. So sending out 3,000 emails a day using AI, we normally see around a 0.01 to 0.1 conversion rate on those emails. So in all reality, if we're sending out 90,000 emails a month at the lowest, level of it, an acceptable KPI. So at the lowest level, what we would accept would be about 90 estimates from that. And that is honestly going to be cheaper than Facebook ads, at least right now, until, people start piling in and, using email marketing excessively. But right now, the email marketing campaigns using AI is definitely an untapped market. So this right here is going to, let's say, get you 2 to 5 leads a day. Hopefully you close one of those. And if we're running, let's say, $30 to $50 on Facebook, you're going to be getting a couple leads from that, and then a couple leads from a day, all the way up to 10, 20 leads a day from your SEO once that's built out. All right, so we've established a pretty good stream of leads using paid media sources. Now we're going to talk about the organic media sources. So one of the biggest things I see contractors and business owners missing in general is not having any sales assets out on the web or YouTube that's going to help sell your product before you even get in front of the person. This is going to be very important, especially as the paver sealing market gets more flooded and more pressure washers, as I'm sure you've seen, start to migrate into the paver sealing market. You're really going to want a solid library of YouTube videos touching all of the different pain points that your target audience has. So let me just give you some examples of that. If your target market needs their pavers sealed, they also need them washed, and most likely are annoyed by 5 to 10 different factors that have to do with their pavers. So one of those could be what to do when your pavers start fading and losing their color, how to get weeds out of the cracks of your pavers permanently, how to stabilize your pavers so that they last 20 years, how to make your pavers shine and look brand new. But basically what we're going to do here is we're going to pump out YouTube videos and organic content on the other social media sites that is going to handle one specific topic within the broad topic of paver sealing within this case. So just like I said, we all know that homeowners have about 5 to 10 different pain points of why they're looking into getting paver sealing done in the first place. I mean, it could even be the husband wants the pavers to look nicer so that he can impress his wife's friends. I mean, people have different motivations, but what you're going to want to do is write down the 10 different main issues that your ideal audience has, and then we're going to start making videos about those and making as many videos as possible and posting those on YouTube with good titles and thumbnails. Because what we're really trying to do with the titles is publish titles that would be very similar, the same as what people that are looking for your product are going to be typing in. So what that does is it basically creates assets hanging out here on YouTube for free that are going to suck in leads every single day, even when you're not doing anything. Now, you're going to get a ton of momentum with this once you have 30 to 100 videos, but start this right now, because if any of your paid media sources ever burn out or kind of wear down a little bit, the YouTube and social media posts are going to get you tons of free leads. So don't skip over this and just think, hey, I'm just going to go straight to this because this is going to make me money faster. Yes, it will, but your margins are going to be way higher on these over here, because if you get leads in from these, you're not spending money on ads or emails or SEO. So if you close a job, you're essentially at 100% profit margin. You have virtually zero cost per acquire on any of these organic methods. Email is really cheap as well, but it still does cost. So over here, these are all free. So moving on, now we're going to record shorts, so 1 to 2 minute videos. And these are going to be a lot more frequent than our YouTube videos, but we're going to post as many shorts as possible as long as they're valuable and they make sense. You don't want to post like a piece of crap video of like pavers being sealed at a bad angle or bad, before and after photos. These are just going to be informational little posts about paver sealing and hitting on the pain points that your target audience is dealing with. Now you're going to cross post these to all short form socials. So YouTube Shorts, TikTok Shorts, Instagram Shorts, and if there's any other platforms that you're on, like Twitter, you could do that as well. But those are going to be the key ones there. And moving on to cold outreach for commercial work. So if you want to actually make, super high ticket, this is what I would personally do to do it fast, is I would get a list of all of the property management companies and the companies, or, well, it'd really just be your property management companies, but any kind of business that you can think of that manages multiple different homes within a neighborhood, like an HOA. A lot of times they're going to be in charge of getting paver jobs done in their neighborhoods, or maybe it's a townhome division with a property manager. A lot of times they're going to get all of theirs done at once from one vendor. And so I would curate a list of all of the different property managers, and even realtors could be okay for this, but not as much what we're going for. We're really looking for the key decision makers for really big projects. So that could also be apartments. Sometimes they have pavers around their pools, which are pretty big, or they'll have paver walkways. But your biggest moneymaker, as far as I'm concerned, in this is going to be property management companies that are managing big neighborhoods, like HOAs with 500 homes plus all of pavers. If you can crack one of those and get 50 houses in the neighborhood, I mean, you just closed anywhere from 50 to 150K in a day. So don't forget about this. Do an hour of cold outreach a day to property managers. So that could be calling them, cold emailing them. Just do it. Most people don't do this because they get scared, but this is how I've gotten commercial work, and this is how I get our clients commercial work. So right at this point, we are pretty much through all of the traffic mechanisms. So we have 6 solid traffic mechanisms right here. And there's more that I didn't mention, but this right here is enough to get you to $1 million fast. I have clients that I have one guy named Samad who's 24, and he started with me a couple of years ago, but he's already making 300, 400K a year, and he hasn't even started scaling or adding in a lot of these other things. He's only doing Facebook ads right now, and we're just adding in emails, but we've done about 500K in the last few years with him, just with Facebook ads. For our bigger clients that are breaking 7 figures, I'm going to have all of this in there. And it's really not even a question at that point or negotiable. So we have all of our traffic mechanisms going into a optimized website landing page, or you might have heard marketers call this a funnel. But basically what this is going to be is a landing page that's optimized to convert leads at the highest rate possible and turn them into clients. So the problem with traditional websites is they just don't convert much traffic at all into leads. On average, you might see a traditional website convert 2 out of every 100 leads. I mean, honestly, horrible if you ask me. With the landing page, we're able to convert at anywhere between 40 to 80%. So you're pretty much instantly going to get 20 to 40x more leads once you add this in. But what that's going to look like is this. So we have our ads, our YouTube videos, all of our outreach going into the landing page. They're going to land on an opt-in page. We're going to collect their name, phone number, email, and possibly address if you like that as well. Then on the second page, we're going to have a video sales letter built out for you. And all this is really is a 5 to 10 minute video, basically just pitching your product and getting your potential buyer hyped and excited about working with you above working with other companies. I'm going to be doing an entire video on how to make this right here, but this is going to save you tons of time and make selling way easier when you go to estimate jobs in person if your potential buyer has already seen a video sales asset from you. Now, if they're coming from organic and then they hit a video sales letter, I mean, that's going to be the easiest sale ever. Facebook ads can go straight to a lead form without a video sales letter, but you're really just making the entire sales process harder for you. So I would definitely have a video sales letter on the second page. And like I said, that's really just going to help you sell with a lot more velocity faster and help you set yourself apart from the competition. So after they watch the video sales letter, they're going to fill out an application form to become a sales qualified lead. And they would book into a calendar that's going to be on your third page of the funnel. So now you have pre-booked meetings in your calendar. You didn't even have to call them or estimate them, set up their estimate, but you have pre-booked calls in your calendar, and your job now is to go and close deals. So at this point, once this is all set up, all you need to worry about is closing deals, because this is all automated once it's set up if you do it right, which I could help you out with that. If you click the link below, hop on a call with me or one of my team members, and we can definitely help you set this up. But you can also do this by yourself and just kind of take this information and run. So once it's all set up, it's going to be automated, and all you have to do is close jobs. And then once jobs are closed, we're going to implement systems to push for multiplication of clients. And all that really means is offering incentives to your past clients to multiply that client. So every client turns into 3 to 5 clients, for example, if your referral and incentive programs are dialed in. Okay, so the last thing is scaling all levers until we get to 1 million. So basically what this means is once we have this system profitable and scaling with a smaller budget, maybe it's $500 a month you're spending on marketing, maybe you're spending $3,000. Once your starting budget is dialed in and you're consistently making money every single week with that budget, all we need to do is put the gas on these levers, push up the Facebook ad budget, work harder in the SEO, send out 5K emails a day instead of 3K, increase cold outreach or build a cold outreach team so we could get commission-only sales reps in to cold call and even go into businesses for you, into property management companies, and try to close deals for you even when you're not there. So commission-based cold callers or door knockers is how I'd scale this right here. And then over here, this can be increased, but this lever is going to be time dependent. So what you can do here is just get more efficient with the videos you're making and time block when you're making the videos. Maybe you do like 1 or 2 days a week where you do an hour, 2 hour time block and pump out as many videos as possible. The YouTube videos, those we're just going to keep a steady pace because those are going to scale by themselves. And once the YouTube videos are up and ranking, I mean, they're going to be there pretty much permanently unless someone else starts putting out videos that outrank us. But no one in your local market likely is doing YouTube videos on a consistent basis about paver sealing. So this is a pillar that most people completely forget about and is going to change everything. But I wouldn't really necessarily focus on scaling this. I would just be consistent with this and over time increase the quality of your videos, spend more on video editors, use different hooks in the first 15 to 20 seconds of your videos. So all of these pillars are scalable, and once you turn the gas on these, it really should be pretty simple and fast to break 100K a month. I mean, I have the 24-year-old I mentioned did 100K last month before his season even started. So you can do this too. Anyone can really do it. All you need to do is just follow the inputs and do the right things, and you'll be getting deals in no time.